We are back for another No Rares to Mythic. We're climbing all the way up to Mythic with only commons and uncommons, teaching you guys what your typical decks are going to look like. We don't want any of those pesky rares, okay? You're not going to see those every draft. What are you going to see? Commons and uncommons. So that's what we're doing. We're just going with those commons and uncommons, showing you don't need rares, okay? You don't need those sweet bombs. You can build a nice, consistent deck and make it all the way to the top. All right, we are hopping in here and we opened some pretty good cards. We're playing, we got the Pasta Pirate to our left. Pasta Pirate, he's a streamer. He normally drafts aggressive decks. I don't know what he plays, but we're going to put him into black because we are passing him a great rare, Jekt. If you guys haven't played with this, I'd recommend it. We have the option of Ultros or Steiner. There's also a Wyvern. I really like the Octopus. I think it's a really good 2-drop in those 4-mana Spell Matters decks. I love drafting blue. Something kind of control-y. Steiner is good in any equipment deck. And the Salvagers is good in like black-white, but I'm going to take the Octopus here. All right, we get to follow that up with Magic Armor is pretty solid white card, but it is a 4-drop. And there's a ton of really good 4-drops whenever you're playing white. So I tend to value those a little lower. We've also got Cornered by Black Mages, which I love, and Demon Wall. I think I'm going to take the removal here. As the format's gone on, I've been liking removal more and more. All right, now we get past Side Quest Hunt the Mark. This might be the best black removal. I mean, it kills something, it makes you a treasure, and then if you get to flip it, it's really good. And how do you flip it? By killing more creatures, which black is very good at. So I do like this. Samurai's Katana is also awesome, and notably we're passing a second Wyvern. Some of these pods, the Wyverns go really late, so something to look for. All right, now we have Cloud of Darkness as probably the best card. Definitely the best card here. It doesn't really go super well with Cornered by Black Mages. Cornered by Black Mages, you're usually looking for this like in your spells deck. You just want spells. Cloud of Darkness, you want creatures. So there is a little bit of, you know, these two cards don't exactly go together. But I think this card is enough better than everything else that I'm just going to take it. Notably, there's also a Lionheart, which is fine to solid, depending on your deck. It's pretty sweet when you just like equip up some wizard tokens and make them 2/2s. There's also a Hecdize and Marlborough, which I like both of those. But let's see what we get past. I don't think there's a world I'm passing Cloud of Darkness. This card is just really, really good. And Side Quest goes well with it. They both kill things, so we'll take it. We'll see what's coming our way. Okay, so now we have the option of Phantom Train. This is probably best in like a black-white deck, but it can be fine in black-red. It is a non-creature spell. We also have the Imperial Capital, if we wanted to like hedge going black-red, and then Delivery Moogle, which is also very good. There's also a Pulse Ocho, which is good. I think I'm just gonna take Phantom Train here. All right, now we have the options of nothing great. So there's a red-white land, which we don't have any of those. There's Sandworm, which is just whatever. Chocomog is good if you're going wide. I don't love the core. Maybe I'll just take a Blitzball. I have 2 legendary creatures already. I don't know. That pack wasn't very exciting. All right, here we have the option of Syncopate, if we wanted to stay black-blue, or Ahriman, which is okay. Better in like black-white. I think I'll just take Syncopate. Yeah, again, nothing great. Let's take Thief's Knife. Another nothing great. I'm gonna take Pandora here. I don't mind instant ramen in a spells deck, but we'll save that for later. Here is nothing great. Let's take the Damper. Is this thing a rare? We're not taking it, but... All right, we'll take the Villiers, which I'm not planning on playing. All right, definitely an interesting pack. We got 2 really good black cards, but then we didn't really see any black cards. I mean, technically we have 4 good black cards, but this is a gold. Yeah, we'll have to see what pack 2 brings us here. We did pass a really, really good black card, pack 1. But then we didn't really pass anything else great, so... I don't know what Mr. Pasta Pirate's doing over there. All right, let's see what our last pick is here. And then hopefully pack 3 will give us something exciting. Yeah, nothing great here. Laughing Mad, I don't think I'm playing. And then Adventures In. Okay, another really good black rare. Unfortunate, but that's what we're doing over here. All right, and then there's no good blue cards either. No good blue. Our good black cards are rare. None of our blue is like phenomenal. Maybe we just take Town Greeter. The other option would take Lionheart. I'm gonna take Town Greeter. Maybe we end up like green-black. All right, here's a Quistis. I like Quistis. When it enters, you get to cast a card from your graveyard. There's also a Crossroads Village, an Undercity Dire Rat. All would be solid. Okay, now we have Sahagin, Sorceress Schemes, Pixie, and a Wyvern. Also a Pew Pew UFO and a Shinra's Reinforcement. I don't know which one's the best here. I think I'll just take the Pixie. Sahagin might be better, honestly. All right, here's a Shantoto. Maybe we end up like splashing black. Combat Tutorial is very good, especially with like our 2-drops. We're probably not playing the Castle Guard. Maybe we just end up not playing black. Blue did seem open the last pack. All right, now we have Retrieve the Esper. Prima Vista, Demon Wall if we wanted to stay black. But again, we've been passing good black rares. We passed one left and we passed one right. I think I'm just going to take Retrieve the Esper here. Blue really seems like the only thing going for us here. All right, we got another Shantoto. Sign me up. All right, so it's looking like we're not playing black. Maybe we play this Laughing Mad. I like Magic Damper protecting Shantoto. We currently only have this 1 4-mana spell, which is a little awkward. Here, I'm gonna take the 2-drop over the blue-red land, I believe. Self-destruct isn't bad with Shantoto, but let's take that. Do I want a merchant? I don't have enough artifacts for this. You want a ton of artifacts if you're playing that card. I don't really want haste magic. Maybe I take it, though? I don't know. I don't think I'm playing any of those others. All right, I'll take a Crossroad Village. Oh, Sahagin Wield. Oh, that's a good sign for us. The other option is to be blue-black and splash red. Which I guess is still a possibility. Just splash like the Shantotos. Something to think about, for sure. We'll see what our next pack gives us. We have passed triple Wyvern. And none of those wheeled, so maybe there's just one other blue drafter at the table. All right, we have Dreams of Laguna, Sorcerous Schemes. So this is like a question of, do we want to just stay blue-red or do we want to play black? I think Sorcerous Schemes is enough better that I'm just going to take it. We are super light. If we don't play black, we currently have 0 removal, which is an issue, for sure. I think I'm still going to take the schemes. I wish I could take that. So there's a Black Mage's Rod, a Katana, and another Octopus. We'll take the Octopus. All right, now we have Dreams of Laguna Ice Magic. I think we have to take Ice Magic. Again, super light on removal. Ice Magic does work really well with the Octopus if you ever get to 8 mana. The last version of this does cost 8. All right, now we have Side Quest Card Collection, which I like a lot, as well as Ring of Lucy, which is good. I think we just take Side Quest. We don't really have anything big we're ramping towards. All right, here is kind of nothing. Maybe we play this as a cycler. All right, now we have another Retrieve the Esper versus Warrior Sword. I don't think we want the Savagers. I think I'm just going to take Retrieve the Esper. Yeah, we could. I don't know. Is it wild being blue-black? Splash like the red cards? Probably not Laughing Mad. Splash the Shantotos and the Schemes. I just feel like we need removal so bad. Another Schemes. It's really fun having 2 of these because you can make an infinite loop. We are still very light. Yeah, I think we have to play black just because we have no removal. Sahagin versus removal. I mean, I was just talking about having no removal, but Ultros is kind of removal. I think I'm going to take the Sahagin. All right, a Dreams of Laguna Wield. I like that a lot. We have Syncopate. Do I want another Syncopate? Maybe. Another Dreams of Laguna came back. I love that. Don't really want to play that. All right, so now we got to make some decisions on cuts here. So this is 45 cards. I think we get rid of the Pandora. I want at least 9 blue. So I can get rid of the Esper. I could get rid of Thieves' Knife. I think I'm gonna go down on red. This is 10, 17. So this is 3, 4, 5 red sources. Don't think I need Phantom Train. Yeah, these are both double black. Yeah, the more I'm looking at it, I'm like rarely killing things with side quests. I mean, like this is killing, this is killing. I have nothing else that kills stuff. So maybe I just get rid of the black. Even though I don't have a lot of removal. Get rid of that. Yeah, I think that's probably the play. Do something like this. We have a decent amount of creatures, decent amount of spells. Don't think we need Blitzball. Decent amount of card draw. All right. Yeah, so I mean, we're light removal. That's our main issue here. But other than that, I think the deck looks pretty fun. If we get like an octopus down and we can start tapping their stuff, we should be good. If they get like some sweet synergy online, that's where we're gonna really struggle. Yeah, we go down to 2 colors, we get only mountains. It's par for the course, I would say. I'm gonna get rid of Retrieve the Esper. We'll go Sentinel Combat Tutorial's my plan here. We'll get a nice big blocker online here, hopefully. Steiner. So they could have attacked there. And bluffed that they had something. It was like a... They had nothing to lose. Let's hope they don't have white or a sight. Okay. Nope, just a ton of creatures. All right, we'll play our octopus. And then we can bounce something if we need to. Ideally, I want to save this for a turn. Moogle. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go Retrieve the Esper, tap the Moogle. That way, even if they tap something, I can still block with my 2/5. 6 mana. A Dion. Oh, and it gives that flying. Yikes. All right, I am planning on bouncing the Dion, but we'll wait. Yeah, this is not looking great. I will say that. If they don't try to flip the Dion and they attack first, we can maybe block. Of course, their last card is Dion. I guess I let them attack. Let's see what they tap here. Makes sense. We'll kill the Steiner. Get smacked around a little. Well, we did get a counter for the Dion, which is nice. Get to tap this. Bye-bye, Dion. They've got more stuff coming. Tap that. I think we attack here. We have to start killing them at some point, because we can't tap their stuff down forever. So I think now is we have the damper, so now is as good a time as ever to start attacking. Okay, we can Sorceress Schemes to get back like Ice Magic. Moogle's pretty good. Or I could get back Combat Tutorial. I think I like getting back Ice Magic. Let's tap the flyer. All right, do I bounce something? I think I like bouncing. Let's tap the Moogle. We'll attack for 10. Let's see if they attack here. I think I'll double block. It's not like ideal, but maybe I won't. Let's see what they get. Sorceress Schemes. Well, they have nothing to get back. It's kind of foolish of them. What are they doing here? All right, well, we can get back our Sorceress Schemes. Tap that down. Do. Guess we'll get this back. Tap that. Let's attack for 5. See what they do here. Another Flurial. Shantoto's a pretty good draw. So if I attack with 3, I force them to block. Then they have these two and these two. They could tap, tap, attack. All right, I think I'm fine with it. They're gonna chump with the 1/1 here. Okay, they're trading. I like that. If they give me this, I get to keep it. It doesn't die. So that gives me another blocker, which is nice. But they did get rid of their best attacker there. I don't think I would have traded that if I were them. Juicioku. Juicioku. Alright, next turn, I mean, yeah, good game. I think we stabilized, and then we were able to outvalue them just a little bit too much there. Which is good for me. Let's hop in to game number 2. Let me know if you're, still hanging around here. We're trying a new mic position. Let me know what you think about it. How the sound is. If it is good, I'll probably make it so you can't see it. All right, we're playing Home Far. Not the best hand, but I think we'll keep it. We got both colors. We got a draw card. Play this on red. Hopefully they don't have a 2-drop. That would be ideal. They have a good 2-drop. Okay. We'll hold up the counter plus dreams here. They get to surveil. Yeah, that's probably like one of the best 2-drops against our deck. Okay. We'll certainly counter that. We will play Thief's Knife. See what they have going on here. Coming in for the attack. And keep it on top. Okay. Blue, white, black. All right. Guess we'll just attack, because why not? All right, 4 mana, maybe 5. We'll see what they do. This thing is kind of annoying because it can exile our stuff. Yeah, this whole surveilling thing is pretty rough for us. Yeah, like a card like this is where our no removal really hurts. They're just getting so much value and damage. All right, and they pass the turn. Well, we're going to attack because we don't really have anything else to do. And we'll play Retrieve the Esper. They are flashing in instant ramen. So are they like artifacts? Maybe? I don't know. All right, they're gonna exile that, sure. One nice thing is we can get them back from exile with Sorceress's schemes. Surveil, white aura sight. All right, I like that they can't cast that. So they must be looking for a second white source. Maybe they're blue-white splashing black, but they just drew all their black sources? Dunno. All right, I am just going to cast this before they can exile it. Yeah, they would have had to exile that before my turn if they wanted to. As soon as I get priority, I can cast it. And then they can't respond to it once I've cast it. So if you are trying to exile, just make sure you do it before they have mana up. Also, if I had gone to combat, they would have been able to get priority and exile it because it's a sorcery. All right, but we are, if they don't kill anything, we are winning the race now with all of our creatures. But, okay, they did have some removal. Did they find their 5th land? Ooh, and they found a double white. That's really good for them. Surveil. Okay, yeah, another blue-black. What do we got? Titus, a Blitzball Star. Not a great card. We're going to play the Hill Gigas and attack with everyone. I'm hoping they're just holding up Instant Ramen and Magic Pot, and they don't actually have anything. But this is a lot of damage coming in. They can gain 3 life, but we'll see what they do here. This is 13 damage. Which, I mean, 3 of it they can just block with the Magic Pot. But then they also have to worry about, like, me drawing a card with Thief's Knife. And they have to block with Titus unless they have removal. Well, they can gain 3 life, so they could keep Titus alive. Okay, so they're going to trade off Titus. I don't mind that at all. Ooh, okay. They did have a spell. All right, interested to see what they do here. If we draw a land, we can Sorceress Schemes to get back, retrieve the Esper. That's pretty good. They have 7 cards in their graveyard. They can almost take another turn. 4, 5, 6. It's 8 mana, so they do need more mana, I guess. But this makes it so he can't equip an attack. We do get a few looks at cards, though, with Dreams here. All right, they put Sid in the graveyard. It looks like they're kind of just... They kept something on top, so yeah, I presume they're going to keep it on top. All right, we can Sorceress Schemes to get back, retrieve the Esper, cast retrieve the Esper. Or we can Dreams of Laguna to look for something. I feel like we need something. They kept something on top. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna Sorceress Schemes, get back, retrieve the Esper here. And then cast the Octopus and pass the turn. And we'll see what they kept on top here. I assume it's something good, but you never know. Home far. What did you keep on top, my friend? Because we do, depending on what this is, and if Ultra stays alive, I mean, we can tap things down here. We can go Sorceress Schemes, retrieve the Esper. We could go, if we draw a land, we could go Laguna, retrieve the Esper. So we have a lot of options here. If they have a removal spell, they should definitely kill Ultros. They only have 6 mana. Maybe their plan, maybe they got removal and their plan was like to attack with Ultimecia and then blow up one of the blockers or something. I don't know. I would love if they would just tap out. That would be awesome. 7 lands. Okay. Well, at least they can't play the white Aurosite. So if they play something here, they're going to be at 5 life. Okay, they're going for the Surveil here. In the graveyard. We're at 6. I think they're dead if they cast one of these artifacts, I believe. So that's going to put them to 5 life. Then we can tap. All right, they do not. So let's go retrieve the Esper. Tap you. We'll tap you. Hit them down to 5. They get rid of my Sorceress Schemes. All right, I assume they're white Aurositing here, but that is going to put them to 2 life. All right, they're definitely thinking here. I mean, playing any of these artifacts when you're at 5 life is a little risky. But I feel like they have to get rid of this Ultros. They are just passing the turn. Okay. I'm gonna tap that. Let's see what they do. Sure. All right, we got it. Nice, yeah. Guess they didn't have anything. Sweet. All right, Cody H. What you got? Hand looks solid. No creatures, but well, that we want to play early, but lots of card draw, filtering. We love it. Don't love to see that. Love to see that. It's a good draw. Red, green, playing Blazing Bomb is interesting for sure. Gardener. Nothing. Okay. I think I probably want another creature. I think we start attacking. If they have removal, we're taking 4. Warrior Sword. That is annoying. Kind of awkward what to do here. I think we probably just hold up mana in dreams. That way we can block the Warrior Sword. Katana. Green, red. Alright, whichever one they don't give menace, we'll block. I probably want to land. Yeah, I was thinking Blazing Bomb, but I think it's still a decent trade for us. They don't. Surprising. Alright, I'm gonna do Sentinel. Put a counter on it. Tapped land. No attacks. Oof. That's a good one. Well, at least they're just getting a land. Can appreciate that. Alright, let's go Shantoto. Side quest. I think I'll ditch Syncopate. Do I want to attack for 4? I don't think so. I want to keep my blockers back this turn. They should have played the green. And that's pretty good. They can just kill something. Blazing Bomb with equipment is pretty cool. You can just equip and kill things. If he attacks with Catsroy, definitely blocking. Alright, he definitely should have killed like Shantoto there or something. Do I want a 5/5? I think so. Alright, I'm gonna start hitting them. They have so much mana, we're probably not countering with Syncopate, unfortunately. Alright, a 7/6. Now they kill it. Interesting. Alright, they could have done that a while ago. I guess we'll just keep drawing cards, making creatures. I'm going to attack with the one that would add a creature to my graveyard for this. All right, well, we'll keep going. Let's see what they're going to equip to. They have 10 mana. They can equip both. All right. Pretty good. Ooh, I like the octopus a lot. I like that too. Alright, next turn we can start tapping. Tap, tap, tap. I mean, if they just like equip and attack here, I think we're in a pretty good spot. Alright, they are tapped out. They're probably just dead next turn. I don't think it really matters what they do here. We're just going to tap almost everything down. 10, 11. Yeah. Play this. Let's get back this. Tap you. Tap you. Cool. Yeah. Ultras, pretty good. Pretty good. Who needs removal, right? Not ideal, but we'll keep it on the play. I think we'll leave it. See if this Shantoto sticks. Being on the play in these is so good. All right. Maybe they're going to kill it this turn. Which is fine. We're not really taking any damage. Okay. Draw a card. Hit him for 4. Yeah, just like killer that we have another one. How do I feel about blocking this? I think I'm fine. I'm gonna leave up Ice Magic in case I have to save it. It's kind of fun. Combat tutorial. Shopkeeper. Guess we'll just make a 5/5. No attacks. Did they find removal? Jill. Yeah, that's pretty good. Four mana. What do we got? I don't know, they might have like a deal, a suplex or something. I feel like I can't block. Or a Lionheart. Ooh. Still nothing. Alright, we'll pass. See what they decide to do here. Flip. They can do Jill. They can attack. Alright, we'll bounce it. Aerial unit. Pretty good. Are we just bouncing it now? I think so, and then attack for 9. I guess we'll get rid of dreams. They just play this. I think that'd be very good for us. got rid of the Sentinel this time. So we could get back Ice Magic. I think I like killing this. We have a blocker up. Swarm. Hits us. That's a great draw. Oh, nice. Bing, bang, boom. Keep it rolling. BCO's die. Seems pretty solid. Wish we were on the play. This hand would be sick on the play. Still, I think we'll do pretty good. Alright. What do we got? Opponent. Mulligan. Ride the shoe puff. Alright. Unfortunately, they're probably going to get a creature down. They do not. Well, I like that a lot. It'd be even sweeter if I get to start countering their stuff for 4 mana. Yeah, at this point, they haven't done anything. I think we just play Retrieve the Esper. Wandering. Okay, so they might get a big creature here. We can always bounce it, though. Alright. That's fine. Alright. Hit him for 3. Pass. Okay, we can counter. We can magic damper. A lot of options. Lots of options. What are you thinking here, buddy? What are we thinking? Chocobo kick. Okay. Wheel magic damper. And then still hold up our counter here. Uh-huh. Alright. I guess we were just going to play the 5-5 there. Bump our guy up. We were in a pretty good spot. Five and 0. Ain't no thing. Ain't no thing. Son of a fox. Is a fox. Sure. Looks solid. We got our boy Shantou. Alright, we probably don't need to cycle now, since we drew our 4th land. Card is very good. See what they've got here. Hopefully nothing great. Incoming Dion. That's pretty good. What else we got? Chocobo kick. That'd be brutal. Oof. Oof. Man. Do we just ice magic? I guess so. Uh-huh. Alright, I think we're just gonna kick the Torgal. They seem to be stuck on 3 lands. Oh no, they picked one up and played it. That's right. Well, see what they have. We can make our guy a 3/3. A rescue mission. Pretty good. Well, we'll do that. We'll pass. Hopefully they don't have a pump. Okay. They could have attacked. Sacrifice. Do I want to retrieve the Esper? I think so. We'll pass. Town Greeter. That's fine. Oof. Okay. Glad they're not drawing those. Guess we'll block and just use magic damper here. Maybe I should have just double blocked. Let's get back the tutorial. Keep tapping that. Pass the turn. That is fine. We'll buff this to a 4/4. Let's draw a card. Pass. I think we save our counter for something better. Yeah, fine trading those. We'll start chipping in, I guess. Monk's Fist is fine. We'll just keep tapping and attacking. We can use dreams on their turn. That's pretty good. Oh, I should have countered that. What am I doing? I was so tunnel visioned. Definitely should have countered that. No blocks. You're not drawing a card. Tap that. I think we have enough lands. We're just gonna keep attacking here. Son of a fox. Land. A lot of mana. Coming in 3. They're trying just to get me to block it so they can draw a card. But I don't want them to draw a card. Let's get this back. Tap. Hit him for 7. This time I'm going to hold the counter up. Uh-huh. Alright. Sweet. Alright. Pixie. Octopus. Hand looks pretty good. Yeah, I don't love this card. I would not be playing this if you're in a white deck. No blocks. No point trading when this can just block this. Next turn. Alright, I'm interested to see if they will trade. I'm gonna put that in the graveyard. It's like a free card. Play Shan Toto. If they kill it, we've got another one. I also wouldn't play that card. Giving your opponent a 1/1 just is never very good. I think I'm just gonna play another Shantoto here. It's not the best use of my mana, but it's so good. And I think I just want lands right now. I have so many things to do with my mana that I just don't want to miss a land. Phantom Train's very good. We are going to need some removal at some point. Yeah, let's see what we can find here. Let's get rid of... Don't think I'm gonna be playing the counter. And I think I'm gonna block with the Pixie at this point. This Phantom Train is a real issue. Tap target creature. That's a bummer. Yeah, we're about to get smacked. Oh. Ouch. Ooh. Pretty good. Pretty good. We might have to just kill that. Yeah. I think we do. We give them a 1/1, but that thing's just gonna kill us. Pretty good. Demon Wall. Alright, we are gonna have to tap that down. Because they have enough mana to put counters on it. I'll happily be trading off if they want. Yeah, let's just keep playing big guys and tapping. Because it looks like they want to tap down too. That was pretty good. What are we thinking here, opponent? Yeah, I feel like you gotta play the Tia. It's just so good right now. Alternatively, he could pump his team and force some awkward blocks. 1 mana short of doing both of those, though. Okay. I'd really like removal. Alright, let's just keep playing creatures, I guess. Alright, that's pretty nice that we flipped that. Another land would be good. We could 2-drop and Esper. What are we thinking here, Karyu? Just passing. Okay. Sentinel. Esper. Yeah, I think it's going to be hard for them to keep up with our creature count here. And we can schemes and get back Esper again. Castle Guard. Are they going to pump the team? Nothing. Okay. Tap. Tap. Yeah, they're just going to tap that if I do that, right? Alright. In that case, I will attack. One more mana would be nice. We can do double spell from the graveyard. Okay. We're also getting pretty close to just killing them. It's a lot of counters. What do we got? The Trader. Ba-dum, ba-dum. If we tap 2 of their things next turn, one, two, they can have 3 blockers. Block, block, block. They should be dead, right? Well, I hope we did it right. Block, block. Yeah. Probably could have done that earlier, too. Seven oh. Yeah, tech was sweet. A little light on removal, but just value town over here. And then the octopus. The octopus was clutch. Just infinitely tapping with these 6 spells. That was a lot of fun. We'll catch you for the next one.